Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of Boruto, Chapter 55. Okay, last chapter. Naruto is either, at minimum, knocked out, maybe comatose, or, due to the stress of his new form, might have actually killed him. It's still up in the air, and, yeah, let's see the outcome, if we even really get one this chapter. But, who's this dude? I swear I don't recall this person at all here on the color cover. Okay. And the title is Legacy. That's either saying, like, Naruto's legacy as a Hokage, or Boruto having to live up to his father's legacy if he died. Okay, Naruto's awake, but that don't look normal. Is he talking to Kurama? I think he is. Because he's like standing on water, or laying on water. Yep, there he is. Over here, Naruto. Kurama? I guess that means I came to say farewell. Oh, he is dying. Okay. So far as that goes, this may be our last conversation, so start talking. Well, you killed my pa and ma. When did he ever say that? No, that's not it. We've been through a lot, but all in all, I'm really glad you were around. Thanks. Are you serious? That's it? Why is he so angry? It's like, that's kind of heartfelt, though I guess it was a little too simple. I thought I was prepared for this, but now that the time's come, I have no idea what to say. The Baryon mode worked, and we were able to take down that Osasuke. Yes, but only temporarily, apparently, because that's how that shit works with karma. I don't get karma. How can it be so OP? Like, even when you defeat the person, oh, their data will just start taking over somebody else, or in someone that already had it, but it supposedly got removed, ends up just kind of reinstalling, if my understanding was correct. And I'm like, how does that work? Let's see. I just didn't want to chase my tails and die in vain, so this ain't a bad way to go. I've still got a lot of worries. Boruto, Kawaki, the village. Well, that's none of my concern. I mean, I tried to destroy it. You'll need to take care of that on your own. Normally, when a Jinchuriki's Biju is extracted, they die. But that doesn't apply to you. The Biju's chakra simply vanishes. It probably looks to others like you're dead, but it's no more than a temporary state of shock. Don't worry, you'll wake up soon. Wait, what? So, he's not dying. Okay. It's just the power he used is just going to deplete Kurama, and then he vanishes, making Naruto not the most powerful being in existence, supposedly. Okay, I'm all for that. That gives room for other characters to do things. Because, I mean, to be honest, Naruto has really played too much of a role in this series as is. Like, he could be in there, maybe help fight, occasionally, but it's like every time. So, hold on, wait a second. What are you saying? The Bion mode's price is my life, not yours, Naruto. Just so you know, I never once lied to you. In no time did I ever say that you would die. You deliberately misled me. Misled, lied, told you the truth. I don't care. I'm going. If I told you at the get-go that power came in exchange for my life, you would have hesitated, or worse, opposed it outright, even if you knew it was our only hope. Because you're annoying like that. Am I wrong? Kurama, Don't look at me like that. That's what's annoying about you. Well, I guess he's starting to become all steamy. So the vanishing is happening now. I guess this is it. I've got to go, but be real careful. You ain't gonna have superhuman strength anymore. Or healing. Or reserves of chakra that exceed the mind. So if you overdo it, you'll end up joining me in no time. Okay, now he's floating. Okay. I'm going to wherever Bijus go. Is it heaven? No. I'm going to the big pet cemetery in the sky. But until that day comes... Actually, foxes are considered canines, right? So... Or are they? I'm not sure. They're close to canines anyway. So like, that whole thing of like all dogs go to heaven. What about foxes? I mean, he's done probably about as much good as he has bad, if not more good at this point. But then again, we don't know of all of his existence. So, But until that day comes, you will, Naruto. Hey, wait, don't go. Man, he's just a poof of smoke. Kurama. Wait. Oh, he must be waking up because those are Boruto's hands. Dad. Boruto. Sniff. What? Ah! How could you worry me like that, stupid dad? How? Hey, watch it. Okay, so Sasuke's there too. They're checking on him and everything. Sasuke's like, damn, we've both lost our immense power. We're like the weakest ninjas now. We're like basic ass ninjas. I mean, they kind of are at this point. I mean, sure, Sasuke probably fares a lot better than Naruto because, I mean, to be honest, how weak is Naruto going to be now? Because, like, if it wasn't for Kurama, like, his Uzumaki genetics can only carry him so far, right? So, like, Anyway, Kawaki's, like, kind of like, he's fine. And he plops down in the dust. So he's relieved. I see. So Kurama's, I assume he'll be the one, I'd be the one who would die. Though I suppose Kurama would still be dead then, too. I never thought it'd end up like this. Not to be rude, but can we talk about this after we get home? Oh, yeah. They don't even know how to get back, do they? Alright, sorry. Let's get going. Actually, are they just so far away that, like, you just don't know where you are on Earth? Or are you in a whole nother dimension entirely? Not either way. Boruto. Can you do it? Huh? Me? You mean using this? Yes. I can't use my Renegon anymore. Oh. Yeah, because you kind of stabbed him in the eye, but it wasn't you, so... Don't worry about it. I'm just stating a fact. This is not your fault. We were all prepared to die. We need to count ourselves lucky to have won and survived. Master? The man himself is telling you it's okay, so drop it. Okay, cool. Just hurry up and do it, Boruto, since there ain't no other way. Shut up, I know that. I need a moment, alright? Oh. Okay, what? We're back at the weird hieroglyphic things on the wall. Or the mountain. Okay, who is this? Wait, it's the guy from the cover. Who is this dude? He has to be an Otsutsuki. But which one? Is he just a new one? Anyway, he's waking up. Yawning. Gah, overslept. Okay, the Jubi sleeps. Good. All's well. Yawn. What? You're going back to sleep? But then... What karma? Damn it, Kawaki. supplanting me. Oh wait, is this Ishiki? Ishiki? Being specially chosen to become an official Osasuki vessel. Why would you be upset over that? I wouldn't have wasted the opportunity if I had actually had a real karma instead of this dud. What? But now it's doing weird things. What? What? What's up with all the Oh. Okay, never mind. There's Ishiki. Why did he appear? Your code, my most loyal, beloved servant. Wait. Oh, you're a servant. Okay. Okay, but that still brings up questions. Also, what's that thing that's just like it's a belt over his face? Like, is that bolted down or is that just free hanging for no reason at all? Osasuke Ishiki, what are you doing here? How fate indulges in irony, that with all my vessels is gone and nowhere for my soul to dwell, its destination would be you. Code, who could not become a vessel. Your soul? The resurrection failed? What happened to Kawaki? I was deceived and betrayed by Amato, and was forced to resurrect in Jigen, and thus ended up like so. It caused Kawaki's karma to dissipate, but it appears your karma has remained. You who were not suitable to be a vessel. So that's why he has the white one, I guess. To show, I guess, that he's empty. Not the correct compatibility? I don't know. Anyway, but this karma is a dud. Unlike Kawaki, I couldn't become a vessel. I'm beyond humbled that you would appear before me, but unfortunately I can't serve as a receptacle for your soul. The non-vessel white karma is my legacy. So now that's the title coming into play. That is my legacy dwelling within you in the form of pure power, and you shall inherit the Osasuke will. But in addition to the white karma code. Okay, he stood up. My soul will dissipate shortly, but I cannot allow the Osasuke will to be snuffed out as well. Now when we have devoured countless planets and continuously evolved over thousands of years... Sure, go on. What would you have me do? And now the Biju... Jubi is awake in this instant? No, wait, that's Kawaki and Boruto floating there, so... Kawaki or Uzumaki Boruto. Consecrate either of them to 10 tails and cultivate a divine tree. What? Okay. So either one will do, apparently. Uzumaki Boruto. Then procure the chakra fruit that the divine tree bears. It is the crystallization of a planet's life. Now, given that, what was her name? I always forget. Kaguya. Was she just on another planet when she ate that fruit, but then, the knowledge of, her becoming a goddess, but then seemingly that happened on this planet before, because why would anyone just kind of know her and everything? I don't know. This whole, alien shtick, to be honest, wasn't really needed. I mean, we're talking about people that literally bend the elements and whatnot using energy from nature and themselves. So it's they could have just been weird freaks that gained power. This whole alien spin on it just kind of ruined certain aspects. But, it shall contain everything. A record of all life that ever lived and died on this planet, including me. Eat it and upgrade yourself, Code. Do that, and you yourself will become a new Osasuke. Wait. So now I'm kind of wondering, do you only ever have to eat the one fruit to become an Osasuke? And then you can just reborn yourself every so often? Then go forth and devour planet after planet across space. Keep evolving until you become a peerless, unique existence. A god. This is some weird imagery. You have a ball light of thing on your head, and you're pinstriped with eyes everywhere in the background. It's kind of weird. This is kind of stupid, to be honest. This was their plan all along, was for one day to evolve into a god. That is the Osasuke will, that you shall inherit, Code. Also, why name him Code? Like, that's such a weird name to begin with. A god, huh? But as a worshipper of Osasuke, you were my god. So first I want to dispose of those who stole the pillar of my heart from me. Before I have the divine tree absorb all life, tell me the names of the bastards who destroyed you. Okay, and now Boruto is trying to open a portal for them. He's huffing and puffing. Damn it ain't working. Tell me again. How does space-time ninjutsu work? Ouch, I have to rely on a fluke. Oh, Lord. Or to have to rely on a fluke. Naruto, you're not helping. Loosen up. You're stiff as a board. It should be easy if you relax. Are you scared that he'll emerge again? I mean, maybe. That's a real fear, given that you just tried to kill your own master. I never want to experience that again, but I honestly can't guarantee that it won't happen. My karma's gone for good, thanks to you and everyone else. I lived only to get rid of it, but it turned out that I couldn't do anything by myself. It's the same with you. You ain't likely to solve it all on your own, so stop thinking about it. It's easy for you to say. I'll somehow get rid of your karma, I swear it. Aw, he's a true bro. Kawaki, we promised to help each other, remember? It's not over just 'cause mine's gone. I'm not stopping until we take care of yours, too. I suffered from the karma for years. It ain't meant as a boost, or a boast, but I'm a lot more seasoned than you. So I absolutely hate karma, from the bottom of my heart. I won't rest until I stamp them all out, no matter who it is. Or has it. Bah. Can't read, apparently. I hate this piece of crap, too. I want it gone now, no matter what it takes. Good. We both agree. And in order to do that, this is a real talkie of a chapter, isn't it? You need to use it to get us back to the village. The real work will begin then. How do I do that? How do I do that? I told you. Relax, you fool. Quit freaking out and just hurry up and do it, you idiot. Huh? What gives you the right to boss me around? Okay, so they're like building up chakra. Both of them. Oh. Their intense emotions are starting to make it happen. But I think it popped. Sasuke is like grabbing Naruto and it's like, come on, Hokage, we gotta go. Huh? Yeesh. Kids. What? Did they disappear? No? So what the hell? I'm confused. So let's see here. Down in the bunker. No, not yet. Not until the situation still isn't clear. Who knows? I can't say. Just tell them to keep doing their jobs. Okay, so Shikamaru, he's having to try and take command of the village because, Naruto's not there. I would assume that he'll stay as Hokage, but I don't know. What is Naruto really capable of without Kurama now? I mean, he's so young in retrospect that it's like, I say so young. He's younger than most Hokages, you know, when they got the title. Because I think the Senjus, they were probably 50, late 40s or 50s when they all became Hokages. The third, I'm not sure when he became a Hokage. He might have been kind of young too. And then he was obviously old when he took back the position. And then the fourth, he was young. Maybe about the same age as Naruto. And then Tsunade, she was in her 50s. Though she wouldn't want to tell you that. And then Kakashi was, how old was he? He might have been in his 30s. I don't know. It's weird to think about now. Anyway, let's see here. Dear me, how are things going to turn out? Any thoughts, Dr. Amato? Why are you calling him Doctor now? He's just over there, thinking. I thought he was smoking for a second. He's muttering. Dr. Amato. Sorry, you were saying? No, nothing important. Oh, then leave me to my mutters. Mutter, 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 mutter. What? You're sure? Yeah? And Osasuke? Okay, so Shikamaru is getting something. I see, alright. Rush the medical corps up there. We'll follow right behind. Naruto and the others are back. And no sign of Osasuke. It looks like things went well. No, they didn't. I mean, sure, you got rid of a big threat, but there's more out there. One is literally in the boy or the son of your leader. So, But do they really know that? And now that they know more about it, they really need to keep an eye on him, given everything that's happened. But, let's see here. But yeah, you don't know about Kurama and Naruto's state now. Hey, what about Kawaki? Is he okay? I'm told they're all injured but safe. In any case, they're headed there now. We'll know more then. I see. He's safe. Thank goodness. Amato is actually worried about him. I'm starting to worry to what Amato is to Kawaki. Surely he is not the father or like grandfather maybe of Kawaki. I'm thinking he might be related because this is kind of an odd turn of personality for him. But either way. So, and only that little girl is the one that seems to notice that he was like shaking and everything. So, okay, back on the Hokage Tower. Whew, I'm beat. Finally home to our village. Yeah, barely but somehow. Okay. Told you could do it. Do it faster next time. Shut up, idiot. But you know, I do feel like anything's possible, as long as I'm with you. And then that's the death flag we didn't want. Why did you have to do that, Boruto? You gotta be joking. Hurry up and stand on your own. Okay, now we're back to the mountain of the, with Code, Kawaki, the traitor Amato, Uchiha Sasuke, Hokage Uzumaki Naruto, and Momoshiki's vessel, Uzumaki Boruto. I mean, I kind of like this dude's design if it wasn't for that weird belt thing that seemingly is just coming out of his hair. It looks like just a weird strand of hair. And yeah, the next chapter comes out in March, as normal. Okay. Overall, a real talky of a chapter. um, the big beats of it, because like in retrospect, kind of not a whole lot actually happens. Um, Boruto, I imagine, will be training a lot more, and with Kawaki by his side, they'll probably be training so he can use the karma to their advantage, in the hopes that they can maybe, you know, outplay the Otsutsuki again in the future. And but we have the mysterious Code, who was a servant of Ishiki. So he's going to be a real pain in the butt, I imagine. Because, like, he was a failed vessel, I should say, of Ishiki. And, like, he said he worshipped him like a god. Like, good lord. Um, so that's going to mean that he is very devout, which means he'll stop at nothing to accomplish the goal of making the god tree, and then, eating the chakra fruit that it bears. So, and then he'll become an Otsutsuki, which I would imagine that's going to happen. And then watch, that's when probably Momoshiki shows up again and be like, "You are not a true Otsutsuki. I will not allow your existence, you failed experiment." And then just as Boruto like gets taken over again, just like wipes Code off the map before he can, like try to either before he eats the fruit or, right after he eats it, and then, before he can like fully assimilate the power that he now possessed and the knowledge, he's then wiped off the board. And then maybe Momoshiki would then make Boruto eat the fruit, and then that would maybe invigorate his transformation, and then Boruto's gone. That could be an interesting situation. And then they'll have to try and find maybe a way to, save Boruto and fully, expel or exorcise Momoshiki from him at that point. But we'd have to wait and see how well that would work if the fruit is gotten and devoured by Boruto. So yeah, that could be a dark twist for the story. And also the fact that we find out that Naruto is going to be alive, at least for a good long while, though sadly we lost Kurama along the way. But yeah, why would he be vague about it other than, well, I guess he did lay out a good case, is that Naruto would have either refused to use the technique or form, or he would have hesitated. Because, I mean, they've known each other now for the better part of like 40 years. It's, or is it over 40 years at this point? I don't know exactly how old Boruto is at this point. He's at least probably close to 40. So yeah, so for the better part of 40 years, he's had Kurama in him. Maybe not always on the best of terms, but at this point, it's most of his life. So, or a majority of it. So, yeah, losing him, that's going to be hard to recoup. Like, he seems to be kind of, okay right now, but maybe the shock hasn't fully hit him yet. And plus, that's a major depowering. Like, because of the fact of how Jinchurikis work and everything, like you implant the demon into a baby so that like they're the two chakras, as the baby's chakras are developing and the coils are forming and everything, that and then the demon's power will flow into that and they become, entwined, which is part of the reason why probably the person dies when you extract the demon, because it was truly a part of them. I kind of wonder how weak Naruto is going to be in the chakra department now. Like, he's a Uzumaki, of course, and they were known to have very potent chakra. But I'm not so sure what it's going to mean for him. Like, his mom survived, sure. So maybe Naruto will be fine. But she was of a different kind of breed when it came to, such things. So, but who knows? It would actually be kind of interesting if Naruto then unlocks the chakra chains of Kushina. That would be actually kind of cool to kind of make up a little bit, of what he, can't do anymore. So that would be a nice trade-off. But yeah, I imagine Naruto's going to be playing the backseat role now, which is what he should have been doing already, and only coming in the worst of cases, just like most other series where like the big guns or like the old guard, they come back and it's like, damn it, I didn't want to save the world again, but I guess the young ones can't do it, so I gotta step in, kind of deal, So yeah, it doesn't play out like that up until this point, but maybe now we can. But so yeah, give like the new generation of characters a little more breathing room. And also Sasuke, he's he's probably way more of a ninja than Naruto is at this point. So even without the Rinnegan, he's still pretty powerful. So wouldn't surprise me if they try to make him the Hokage. Oh Lord. Oh no. But that's if they even tried to replace Naruto. I mean, that's just a weird scenario that popped in my head. But either way. So the village is a lot less powerful now. I mean, power isn't so much a thing as much in this world as it was in the Naruto section of things decades prior, so we'll have to see how well the power dynamics change amongst the villages, if not in the village itself, now that Naruto no longer has Kurama. And also this whole thing with Amato, like, does he have familiar ties with Kawaki? Like, we got like the whole thing of like Kawaki was bought or from his parent, but I don't think I recall seeing their face, and this was like a good few years ago. But like, wouldn't Kawaki know what his dad looks like unless he was a baby at the time? But I'm pretty sure he wasn't a baby, so I don't know. He could be related in some way, and maybe not the father, but a grandfather, an uncle, something. Because like he was shivering, and then as soon as he got that Kawaki was okay, he calmed down and was happy. So that says a lot for his character, given to what we've seen, where he's just kind of like the efficiency doctor. Like, I do all these strategic plans and stuff because survival. I don't care for people's feelings, kind of deal. So yeah. But yeah, Code is going to become a big issue, I imagine, in the future. Probably in the next arc, he'll be the main villain. But yeah, for now, Ishiki is gone. I don't think he could revive at this point, right? Because he said he just kind of vanished, and then it's like Code would become a new Osasuke. So, anyway, we'll have to wait and see how things develop. But yeah, anyway. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought about this, first of all. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Still on the road to 400, so help out if you can. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Kishlings. A Naruto without Kurama is going to be a hard thing to get used to. Yeah.